Well, if you are tired of the same old holiday menus, Shellie Tomlinson has some great ideas for you. She's a radio host and the author of more than 125 recipes, including what she calls holiday hurt-yourself bread. Welcome to the Harvest Show, Shellie.
Thank you. I'm delighted to be here.
Okay, so we're going to get into that, the title of that of your recipe in just a moment. But you have a very distinct title of being the belle of all things Southern. So how did you get that title?
Well, I've come to find out it's really easy to get a title. You can have a title if you want one. It just happened so easily. I had a humor book out on the market and another one coming out. And my publisher wanted to title me, and they were shooting out ideas that my family would have just died over, like the Dixie Diva.
Okay.
And I said, let's not.
Yeah.
And so I run a website called All Things Southern, and I'm a belle. So I said, why don't we call me Belle of All Things Southern?
Okay.
And they acted like I found Elvis at the Hit and Get.
Okay, I hear this really heavy accent. Where are you from?
I'm from the northeast corner of Louisiana, a little bitty town called Lake Providence.
Okay, and you told us how you got here when we were in the green room. How did you get here?
Well, to get anywhere from Lake Providence, I had to take a couple of mule rides in a kayak and several planes and a horse and buggy, and then I finally arrived.
And you made it here. Okay, so what do we have today?
We have Holiday Hurt Yourself bread. I titled it Holiday Hurt Yourself bread because if you're not careful, you can do exactly that.
Okay.
So we have a half a cup of melted butter, just room temperature butter right there. And then we have 2 cups of mozzarella cheese, so we're already, you know, game on right there with just the butter and the mozzarella. And we're just going to stir this together well, and then we have a half a cup of mayonnaise.
Okay, that's where you hurt yourself, right
Yeah,
there.
this is a hurt yourself quota. I even have a story about the mayonnaise. We don't have time to tell it, but Barney Fife confiscated my mayonnaise on the way down here.
Oh, okay.
We won't even get into that at the airport. And then we have, this is a cup of chopped black olives. This is also going to up that flavor. And then we have a teaspoon of minced garlic and a teaspoon of onion powder. We're there.
Okay.
We're already there.
That was
We're just
really
going to
easy.
stir this up. And
now,
then we're going to slather it on our bread.
Okay, so when would you prepare this? I know we're preparing Thanksgiving Day menus, so.
This is the type of thing you want to have when everybody's getting there and they're starving.
Okay.
And you're really wanting them out of your hair so you can cook in the kitchen. You know, you either put them to work in the kitchen or you make sure that there is food there for them.
Okay.
So see how easy that was?
That really
We're just going to take some of this and put it on our bread, and we'll put it in the toaster and just keep talking while it toasts, and then we can try it.
And we're talking about how much time in prep? Not a lot at all.
Oh, you saw how easy that was.
Right.
That was super easy.
Well, tell me, can you buy the olives already crushed, or do you have to?
You can. You can. You can buy your olives chopped.
Chopped.
We're going to put this on broil, and it's just going to take 2 to 3 minutes, and all we want to do is get this good and bubbly.
Okay.
So that we can hurt ourselves.
Okay. Well, tell me about your new project. It's called Hungry is a Mighty Fine Sauce.
Absolutely. And it is a storytelling cookbook.
Wait. Can we fit another piece of
Yes, we
bread
can.
in there?
Oh, we think we want to feed the crew.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right. Stephen is going to come on set and take my piece, so I just want to make sure you give him a piece.
Well, let's do this so that Stephen doesn't take your bread, because that would be a shame, wouldn't it? Watch this. We'll put 2 in that little toaster.
Oh, that works.
Look, we'll slide that back.
There we go.
We're good to go.
Okay, so now you can tell me about Hungry is a Mighty Fine Sauce.
Sure. It's a storytelling cookbook is what it is. I have humor books out on the market and have a faith book out on the market. And my publisher said, Shellie, I want you to put everything that it is that you love in this one book. So it is a cookbook. It has 125 recipes, 80 beautiful photographs.
I know.
And it has humor in it. So it's narrative storytelling. So it has humor and inspirational features sprinkled through it as well.
I mean, I want to get to, I should have done my homework and had these
Isn't
photos.
that gorgeous?
Can you get it? I mean, just beautiful. That's
my daughter-in-law actually took these photographs.
Oh, really?
And so I love the family project idea. My daughter is a food blogger, and she has some recipes.
Okay, here's
in there
another
as well.
one. What is this called?
That is a broccoli
Can you get this, Dave?
cornbread. Get a shot of the broccoli
look at
cornbread.
That. Look at that. That looks so good.
I think my mama whipped that up just the other evening.
And you did something for your mom and her friends once before that you talk about in the beginning of your project.
Oh, I think I forgot that story was actually in there, but I did. I had a girl party for my mama and her sisters at my house. We had lost my Aunt Elaine, and I just wanted to give them a special day at the house.
Okay, no-fail Christmas fudge. And I think we have some of that on the table here, right?
I brought you several recipes. these. We have the no-fail fudge because, you know, we like chocolate fudge. All of us do, but chocolate fudge doesn't always like us, and it doesn't set up. This is a no-fail fudge, absolutely guaranteed no-fail. And then I also brought my cinnamon candy and Shellie's highly favored lemon bark candy.
Okay, and so now, this is not your typical recipe book. I mean, you have some really fascinating recipes in here that go from one end of the menu to the next. So, for a person who's preparing for Thanksgiving Day, what's a staple they want to have on the table?
Oh my gosh. Well, at my house, we couldn't have Thanksgiving without having Mama's cornbread dressing.
Okay.
So Mama's chicken and dressing is in there as well, and I was able to divulge that recipe from her. She's a Southern cook, so they don't always know exactly what they put in it, but I nailed her down. And so I have it to a science, and you need it.
And here's one of the things I like, because a lot of cooking is passed down. And so my grandmother would say a pinch of this and a pinch of that, right?
Right, we're good.
And so you really don't know how much, but you've taken the time to measure everything out precisely.
And that's what was hard for me, because I am like my mom. When I decided to do a cookbook, I really have to think about what it is that I do with those ingredients, because we are kind of known for just popping them, you know, in there and not really measuring, but they are measured out for this.
Now, you're a radio host, a popular blogger, a speaker. How do you do all of this? A mom? No, I know you're a mother.
Right, right.
I'm
a mom and grandmom of 5 beautiful kids. I call them the Fabulous Five.
Okay, before we
slice?
Mine a little darker.
Okay.
May I have it?
You may be a little darker. Absolutely.
Okay, I like it a little darker and crispier.
Okay.
Who am I to tell the cook what to do? That's why you don't want to put me in the kitchen.
No, I would like it a little darker too. I didn't know if we were running out of time.
No,
and
you're
so
good.
I was kind of watching that thing.
You're good.
But no, you asked how I do it all. I'm so glad you asked that question, because it allows me to glorify my Jesus, because that's how I do it all.
Okay.
He is my everything, and He is my strength. And so as long as I keep everything yielded to Him, and I spend that quality time just nourishing myself at His feet, everything works.
So Shellie, I know it's all about family for you, and I know you wrote this book because you wanted to bring families together. So talk about the importance of having a meal together.
There's so much that happens at a meal, and it's not just the sitting around the table, which is wonderful, eating all this good food, but it's the food prep. It's the cleanup afterwards that allows a family to get together, and stories are born. Stories are retold at my house that we've been telling forever, but everybody laughs again because it's your family stories.
Right.
So that's what happens at a meal. I say every good meal comes with a story, because I really believe that, and I love the storytelling that happens around the table and again in the kitchen when you're prepping.
Okay, and we want you to know that you can get the recipes that we're preparing today, the menu that we have today for the fudge and all of that. That's on the Harvest Show Facebook page, but also your website is the Belle of All Things Southern?
That's correct.
.com, right?
That's correct.
Okay, Stephan is coming in. You can bring out the bread.
Okay, let's do this. Yeah, now this is more toasted like I would like it.
I like the back piece. We'll let
actually, I would want it. Yes, I would like it more.
Is that chocolate?
Like this. Okay.
He wants to know if it's chocolate.
No, this is not chocolate. Okay, now again, don't hurt yourself.
That's gonna hurt me. Look at that.
It's
I'm
good.
not a bread eater.
I'm gonna hurt myself right now. This is where I stopped doing all the talking.
It's got all the good stuff in it.
Gooey.
Oh, now that's even
the
better.
piece
Your
right there.
You got the piece that we need right there.
My gosh.
How good is that?
It's so good.
You have that ready.
Would you get this cheese off my mouth?
Let's see what we got here. Okay, okay, I've got you fixed, girlfriend.
That's not proper.
But it does make me feel at home. It does indeed.
It is so good.
Now you look. Okay, you're going to do good. You just pulled that cheese
It's
right
all
in
my
there.
beard.
Okay, you're good. You serve this to your guests, and you're going to put them in a good mood before you sit down to the table.
Wait a minute. How did Pastor Charles get it?
Look at Pastor
Got an army of
Charles.
folks ready to eat.
Pastor Charles,
bring
I
food
have
out
a piece
here.
for you as well. And look, we have samples of candy if everybody else wants to just join us
Which
up
one
here.
is this now?
That is the cinnamon candy. It is to die for. Someone just stole fudge, but he ran right out of camera. And that's the lemon bark candy. So if you like chocolate and lemon bark.
You know, the
You're still
secret
pointing at this.
weapon in this recipe is the mayo.
Oh, yeah. And now I know I'm in Yankee land kind of, but y'all please don't use Miracle Whip.
Don't use Miracle
Whip.
Whip.
It's just evil. You got to use mayonnaise. Okay,
Natural
Miracle Whip.
mayonnaise.
Yeah, Miracle Whip is evil.
It's
so
plastic.
go with mayonnaise. All right.
I love you, Shellie. You can
It's
come
the
back
devil
any day.
sauce.
Thank you. You're precious.
To connect, where's my camera? To connect with
Big enough
Shellie.
piece. Look.
Okay, so to connect with Shellie Tomlinson and to get a copy of her new project, it's called Hungry is a Mighty Fine Sauce. You can go to bellofallthingssouthern.com or you can go to harvest-tv.com. Stay with us. Harvest continues in just a moment.